Two voices trapped in one nightmare.
And once you hear it, it becomes yours too.
Welcome to Two Voices, One Nightmare, where we talk about the things that keep you awake.
And the ones that wake you up screaming.
Don't listen alone. Everyone has that one night they don't like talking about. The moment where something felt off, wrong, like your reality cracked a little.
Tonight, we're cracking it open. These are our real stories. No monsters, just moments we barely made it through.
I was 19, driving back from a friend's place around 1 a.m. I lived out in the country, so it took a while to get home. No streetlights, just pitch black roads, cornfields on both sides, and the occasional mailbox flashing by. Started getting drowsy, so I looked down to turn up the stereo just to wake myself up a bit. Bang! God damn it. I slammed on the brakes, tires screeching, heart pounding. I just sat there, frozen, foot jammed on the pedal. It felt like forever before I moved. I finally grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and stepped out. I walked around to the front of my car, and that's when I saw it. The hood was dented in badly, and there was blood everywhere. I kept looking for whatever I hit. Deer, coyote, I don't know. But there was nothing, not a single sign. I figured it must have run off. So I drove home, rattled, but telling myself it was just an accident. Next morning, I had my insurance agent come out to survey the damage. Seemed routine. Then, about an hour after he left, the cops showed up at my door, and they arrested me for murder.
Oh shit.
Yeah, more like, oh fuck. Turns out, what I hit wasn't an animal, it was a man. Drunk, depressed, stumbling along the edge of the road in the middle of the night. He died on impact.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay?
I'm in therapy, it still messes me up. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't speeding. But I was at the wrong place, at the exact wrong time. It's a story I hate telling, but it's my truth.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Derek. That's heavy, man. And I mean it. If you ever need to talk more about it, I'm here. My story's different, but weirdly kind of connected in the way it sticks with you. It started on a random Tuesday afternoon. I had just left the grocery store. Nothing out of the ordinary. I wasn't even thinking about anything, really. Just had a couple bags and a podcast playing in the background. But while I was loading the groceries into my trunk, I noticed this guy a few rows back in the parking lot. Scruffy, dark hoodie, didn't look at me, but something about the way he was parked just felt off. You know how sometimes your gut just knows? I didn't think much of it. I got in my car, drove off, and didn't notice him again until I pulled into my driveway. That same car, his car, slid in behind me. No lights on, just creeping in. My heart dropped. I didn't even put the car in park. I just grabbed my keys and ran. I was fumbling at the door, keys shaking, dropping them once, finally got it open, slammed it behind me. But his arm was already inside. I ran, downstairs, straight to my room. He was right behind me. And I don't know how, but I made it. I dove under my bed, grabbed the handgun I keep locked there. Thank God I had unlocked it earlier to clean it, and I turned around just as he reached the doorway. I didn't hesitate. One shot, center mass. He collapsed right there, dead.
Jesus, girl.
Yeah. I called the police right after. They confirmed he'd been living out of his car, had a knife in his pocket and zip ties. They said I probably saved my own life.